Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
Trying to set my microphone up for y'all. And call it damn time. Freaking wild, bro. Freaking wild.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover and the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 down at the 39. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete.
Paris Campbell, 61 yards. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to it. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Down at the 50-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here we go. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, let's go.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit.
Oh,
they took
my
their shot,
God.
It's going to bring up 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. On the return, it's Rodgers. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He's going to let this one go deep.
Wow, man, go for the football.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman, certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Now Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell.
See, that's going to keep getting cooked by the same nigga on the same route.
Before reaching the 30.
Complete.
A good pickup there. 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing.
It's literally my fucking controller. Done.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Callaway, the return man. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, mistakes.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Man, what the?
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Nigga, let that mark go. What the hell, man? Come on, this is bogus, bro.
Intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they finally
This nigga's not even throwing the damn ball.
But not before he's all the way down to the 37. After one, 17-7 is our score.
Colts 17, Chiefs 7.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to get this inside
He's wide ass open down the field. This nigga's just holding on to the ball, bro. Come on, man. I'm killing the button.
1st down, Colts.
Pump fakers.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll run it out of the gun. Mack. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very
Make a
happy.
goddamn throw,
No
bro.
problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here
How
in
the
this
hell
game,
open
isn't
down,
he?
man?
And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the 1st half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
What the hell?
1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes.
I'm trying to slide, bro. Come.
I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Campbell making the catch. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Pat Mahomes throwing, holding on to the football with Tyreek Hill 50 yards down the field, man. I'm about 20 points in the first half.
And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Can't even fucking get down when I see I'm about to get murdered.
Chiefs 7.
Sanchez now, he'll
Fucking
kick
2
it
days in a
away
row,
following
man.
the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
2 days in a row.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14.
Colts 27, Chiefs 14. Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They're on the stop.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be for 56.
Oh, come on, man.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
Chiefs.
These kickers now, it's
They
like
don't
we
want
take
me
them
to
for
win,
granted.
bro.
Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and
They don't
now
want
you
me
just
to
expect them to
God,
make it.
You're
dog,
exactly
man.
right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent
There,
that we made
beat
them
'em.
specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 34. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Just drop.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by at early. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's take over 1st and 10. At their
The
own
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense
you got to come up and kill him
on the board here. We'll see. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And some room to maneuver. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 29 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because
Hold
that
the
gives
noise,
them a
bro.
chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll run the screen with Mack. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing it.
Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
Get off of that, Chris.
I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of the quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back into you.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
I knew it.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
This complete left side to Aguilar. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line.
Rivers.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And that
Let me
is
turn around.
touchdown, Indianapolis. Phillip Rivers with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half.
37 points in the first half, y'all.
Going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
8-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a pickup of 17 there. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Back at his own 49.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
To kick off for Kansas City.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their
defensive
own
lead, Joe.
25-yard line.
Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
6-yard pickup.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Rivers hands this one to Matt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Rivers on the money, complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Ward on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
3rd and short yardage, Rivers. And
He'll
taking it across
That's
midfield and
crazy.
inside the 45. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw again. Rivers over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Rivers on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere.
Hey, bro.
Backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Rivers again. Had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Again, it's Rivers. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker you can count on to put points on the board.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It's a big play there for the Chiefs. 40 yards. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. The 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Fam. I really need you to chill.
Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And his pass is intercepted.
That was probably the worst play I could have made.
Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will.
Hey, man, shut the hell up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown. As they
How the hell did he still catch that jump? Man, come on.
He takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Rivers. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And that'll bring up second down. A third-quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be
I let this nigga snag on Tyrann Mathieu. I'm selling my PlayStation.
But it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Brings up 4th.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh, this nigga oh, no.
For a big play.
Oh, that's my fault. Trying to get cute. God,
the second half looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I was trying to dive.
Right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
We got no reason.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2.
I hope it's not.
They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is not going to make it. So they won't be able to move this lead up to a touchdown as it'll remain a 5-point ball game.
Calm down.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect
Hey, I don't need that right now. Y'all bringing negative energy to my life.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead. And what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is out of bounds inside
Tackle.
the 35. The catch and run pays off
what time is
to
that
the
next call? 12:40?
35 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Rivers' throw going to be taken in by Campbell.
Okay, I need everybody to be quiet. Stop talking. If you got to talk, then leave out and then come back
to
when you
just
get
4. Second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man.
Damn it,
Now
I'm
you're
biting.
running away from someone.
There's a
and you're
bullet in my
running into a defensive player in another zone.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a first down throw that's complete.
What did I just say?
There on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Leave your stuff alone.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers, his throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. They'll throw again. Rivers. Catch made here by Campbell. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
But it's now 3rd down.
To the air again here, Rivers.
My fault. I wasn't even expecting that tight end to come over here.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there.
It'd be nice to get that 2-point swing.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try to play defense and get the ball back.
Hey man, what'd I tell you?
The Chiefs take over.
I feel like you got to talk. Step out there, come.
At their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To throw is Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And this is, oh my goodness, he
call a hold, ain't it?
one-handed.
Yeah!
Into the end zone. Now hold on here, we do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Score, Chiefs 55, Colts 48.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A run by Mack to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
The ball carrier.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Rivers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, you bum!
Hang on to sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll get this out quickly to Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Mack. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout
10 yards
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Back to throw.
What the hell?
It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Hey, 79! 79! Hey, Rocket! Max 50! Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges! Max 50, Max 50, Max 50! Red! Red!
Rivers to throw. And they do not get it.
Yes!
It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off.
I thought I did
So
too.
with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
And this is going to be recovered by the hand team. And that should just about put a cap
God
on
dog,
this.
man.
Had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
You have 20.